All right, man. Torch Talk After Hours. You know what it is, man. I'm back, man. Had some things going on with you already know, with the show and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm back. Look, man, got a good one for you today. Akademiks is going in on Drake fake braids. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, we're gonna talk about this whole Drake case, and most of us was wrong about it, and I'm I can admit it. You know what I mean? Maybe I miscalculated and all that good stuff. So you're gonna see what happens here. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Torture Talk After Hours. All right, man. So let's get it.
Oh man, so everybody had their fun for the past couple days, but now it's time to clear some things up. Alright, now, unlike some other content creators, I don't just tell my story, I tell the story, and that is the full story with no hidden agendas, because over here we use facts to arrive to our opinions. So we're gonna talk about this situation with Drake and his family court shit, alright? But hold on tight, because at the end we're gonna talk about yet again Akademiks roasting Drake, bro. This shit is crazy, alright?
I realize Drake's a fraud. Cause this nigga online is capping like he got a full head of hair, man. He got a Steve Harvey.
Let's get to the main topic, man. So a video started to go viral a few days ago that showed Drake walking into family court in Ontario, Canada with a little bit of context. All we had was this court artist David Lewis Wall and his drawings of the people who attended. Now in case you missed it, let's run that back.
Hello everybody, I'm at court today, March 27th, 2025. Drake, famous singer, is in family court today with his ex-wife, I guess. Don't really know her name. In courtroom 103, family court. They've banned the public from the courtroom. No public can watch this. Divorce? I guess. I'm not sure, because I'm not allowed in the courtroom.
My thing is, like, I know what's about to be said. I know what is about to be said. But my thing is, you know what? Let's see what they should talk about, and then I'll give my assessment, because I think that we were wrong, but I think maybe we were right about something, and I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. So let's keep it going.
This is not a good day. And I believe it's unconstitutional to not allow the public in the courtroom just because they're famous. Oh, hello. Oh my God, Drake. How are you? Oh, that's hilarious. He just walked by.
He looked like a shyster. Like, he really did. He really looked like a shyster. Like, look at this. Look how he walked by. He looks like a shyster.
Oh my God, Drake. How are you? Oh, that's hilarious. He just walked by. Hello, everyone. Today is...
Crazy, too? This is what's really crazy, right? Drake walked in the front door. He walked in the front door, which means that nobody knew that this was going on. Because if they did, don't you think people would have been out there? Nobody knew this. He literally walked through the front door. Like, he walked through the front door, which is wild to me. It's wild.
April 2nd, 2025. David Lewis Wall here, in and out. That's what I'm calling this series, I guess, of my court art experience. Anyways, today I did the Drake trial again. He showed up, family court again. Here's his bodyguard in the hall. Still won't let me in the room. That's one of the reporters. And I'm going to show you. This was his girlfriend. She
Now, they're saying that this is Sophie, right? That's what everybody's saying, right? Now, look at that. I don't think that that looks like her. If you ask me, it don't look like her. Like, this girl looks a little like look Asian, but it could be her. But the reason why I'm saying that, because if he's an artist, then that girl Sophie nose is pretty big. Her nose is pretty big. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Does this look like something that she would wear? She, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying that's just what I think, but I could be wrong.
Sitting in the hall, and a police officer didn't quite get him. But anyways, yeah. They did put a sign on the door this time that said closed to the public. That was sad. I'd rather be sitting in the courtroom than sitting in the hall, seeing justice, you know, making sure that everything is up and up. And that's about it. Thank you very much. There's a quick shot of the Superior Court and City Hall on this snowy day. There's the Superior Court. He was in family court in there. And so, anyways, take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Many people, including myself, didn't think that she resembled Drake's only known baby mother, Sophie. And this led to many questions about why would Drake be in family court, especially with an unknown woman, which then led to fans revisiting Meet the Grams from Kendrick Lamar and wondering if his verse about that daughter was true. Well, it turns out that the artist may have just got a little too heavy-handed with his coloring pencil because the complexion of that lady in the sketch was obviously misleading, man. So dude seen that his video was going viral and he then decided to respond to people that was asking him questions on Twitter. So they sent this picture of Drake, Adonis, and Sophie and said, "David, can you confirm?"
Now, I don't know. So let's look. I don't know. It could be her in that sketch. You look at the eyes, it could be. But that chin, boy, I don't know. That chin, boy. That chin is something different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he looked like Drake. Somebody said that, there's another video where somebody said that, what's crazy? I seen an interview, right, where somebody said that the baby could be ASAP Rocky's baby. Like Adonis could be ASAP Rocky's baby. I don't know, man. That's what they said. They said the baby could be ASAP Rocky's baby, right? I mean, let me see. I would need to see a newer picture. But let me run that back a little bit. My bad.
Dude seen that his video was going viral and he then decided to respond to people that was asking him questions on Twitter. So they sent this picture of Drake, Adonis, and Sophie and said, "David, can you confirm this was the woman?" He says, "Someone else sent me a photo that was her for sure. Then they deleted it before I could confirm. This photo sort of looks like her, but I can't be sure." Alright, so that is Sophie right there. He responded to that screenshot and said she was not happy like this photo those 2 days in court when I saw her. Then after this person saying this right here, saying this photo right, he responds saying,
Hold on, let me run that back. I need to see.
There. He responded to that screenshot and said she was not happy like this photo those 2 days in court when I saw her. Then after this person saying this right here, saying this photo.
All right, so let's look at this one. Yeah, it could be her. She looked way better in this picture than that other picture. She looked way better in this picture. Way better. way better. I don't know if Sophie's she look way better in this picture. So I don't know.
The right, he responds saying, yes, that is her. That is the profile and smile I remember. So he confirms that it is Sophie, okay? I was wrong. Many people was wrong. The sketch was Sophie, and I ain't gonna lie. It is kind of ambitious to try to make out the lady's identity just from a sketch, but I don't know, dog. The color threw me off. I thought she was a light skin.
Yeah, hold up, man. Yeah, that looked like her. That definitely looked like her. It definitely do look like her. That looks like her. That looks like her. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and cap. That definitely looks like her. Like it definitely does.
Woman, but obviously she's this skin color, right? This is much more of a clear depiction of that side profile, right? Now people was asking him questions saying, I'm just trying to understand why would they be in Canada. He says they're both Canadian citizens. But then some Kendrick Lamar fans were questioning whether or not dude was paid off by Drake after clearing this up. Dude said Drake is paying you for damage control, compromise. He says, I could not guess the two cases I did right before Drake were so different. One case was money for the wife and one daughter. Second case was a mother who wanted to take her child overseas to live far away from the other. Both were sad as fuck to witness. I don't even think he understands what dude just told him. David has no.
Yeah. I don't think that Drake paid him off. No. Well, no. that would be stupid, because if Drake paid him off to say what? That it was her? But what happens when we find out if it wasn't her? Like, no. It just doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
Clue as far as the big picture of what's going on right now. So I don't think he's being paid by Drake or nothing. I think he's telling his truth. But dude does have some beef, alright? Because he doesn't like how he was handled in the courtroom. I think they put some hands on him, dog. So he was mad and made this damn letter right here, bro. Peep some of this real quick.
I did try to find out whether or not Drake's case is open or closed to the public. And basically, a woman named Theodora in the family court office said she spoke to the judge, Justice Diamond, and he said that 1.3 was not open to the public that day. He did not say, well, she said she did not say Drake's case, just the room itself was not open to the public. So anyways, they would not take my letter, so I'm going to read the letter to you that I wrote to Justice Diamond. Dear Justice Diamond, the intent of this letter is to express my dismay and disbelief about the abuse I experienced being rudely and aggressively thrown out of your courtroom, 1-3, March 27th, 2025, Drake Family Court Trial. I entered the courtroom quietly, respectfully, to not disturb as I customarily do. The commissioner signaled for me to meet him at the doors between the courtroom and the court hall. And I was expecting him to inform me that the public needs to be out of the room for a particular private argument or ruling on the procedures. I did not expect the commissioner to shove me into Drake's bodyguard, who was in between the doors. The bodyguard started yelling at me and proceeded to humiliate me in front of 2 Toronto police constables. I understand the judge and commissioners in Canadian courts, while presiding over open court proceedings, have jurisdiction over the public present.
I know about Canada court systems is 100% more corrupt than America's court system. They do whatever they want. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. It's crazy.
They can enforce rules, jurisdiction over the public present. They can enforce rules, maintain order, and can take action against those who disrupt or disrespect the court. I did neither.
Okay, so now some other posts, he's trying to make it clear that he does not have issues with Drake, but he does have smoke with the judge, so I hope he figures that situation out and stays safe. In the meantime, thanks for a good laugh though, Dave. But speaking of a good laugh, dog, Akademiks had this to say after seeing the viral clip of Drake walking into that courtroom.
I realize Drake's a fraud Cause this nigga online is capping like he got a full head of hair, man. He got a Steve Harvey. What the hell? Drake got acting like he got braids, and 2 months ago he got a high top? This whole time, I'm thinking I'm growing my hair out. He ain't growing his hair out. We've been growing this shit since Certified Lover Boy. Look at the growth. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, all to find out that Aubrey got a buzz cut? Oh, no, it hurts. It hurts. Chat, I cried when I seen this. Wait, my favorite rapper is painting his nails and wearing a wig? Oh, no. Not Drake. At one point, me and you gonna have to have this conversation. You got niggas trying to say you got an ab machine to do your abs. You paint your nails like, you know, some powder puff girls pink. And now you have on a braid wig. Come on now, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
All right, now act funny himself for that, but I'm glad that he's not.
Oh, man, I gotta watch that again. That was funny. Oh, my God. Bro, I told y'all, man. What did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that he had, what's the name? Didn't I tell y'all that he had a braided wig on? A braided visor? I told y'all. Man. What did I say?
But speaking of a good laugh, dog, Akademiks had this to say after seeing the viral clip of Drake walking into that courtroom.
I realize Drake's a fraud because this nigga online is capping like he got a full head of hair, man. He got a Steve Harvey. What the hell? Drake got acting like he got braids, and 2 months ago he got a high top? This whole time, I'm thinking I'm growing my hair out. He ain't growing his hair out. We've been growing this shit since Certified Lover Boy. Look at the growth. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, all to find out that Aubrey got a buzz cut? Oh, no, it hurts. It hurts. Chat, I cried when I seen this. Wait, my favorite rapper is painting his nails and wearing a wig? Oh, no. Not Drake. At one point, me and you gonna have to have this conversation. You got niggas trying to say you got an ab machine to do your abs. You paint your nails like, you know, some powder puff girls pink. And now you have on a braid wig. Come on now, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
All right, now act funny himself.
Listen, man. That's why he ain't getting that interview. I'm going to tell you now. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is, man. See y'all. Peace. Bye.